Alright, let's get started with this silly little thing. Let me go ahead and save this as a new file first. I have a massive amount of mission dev to do, so... might as well get started with all that. Alright. Give that a save. Let's go ahead and look at SOCOM helicopters here. This is going to be a mission dev for a bit more of an interesting scenario here. I really don't know how to word it. You'll just have to watch, because it's pretty funny. Alright, I think for this one we're gonna probably start at the corner of a map somewhere instead. So we'll probably do like up here. We'll do another ground convoy-esque rather than what we got there, but I do need to go. Elmo's not making a return. It's going to get much, much worse. No, I made it much, much worse. Okay, in hindsight, hold on, let me... I want to copy that helicopter too. Just so we can get that on the corner as well. Alright, then we'll start again with the roster here. So let me get these pilots sorted. Then we can get that H6 little bird put on. What do I want to do here? I always forget the difference between N, K, and L. I think K is what I want. That's going to be a tab out. Because I just want to make sure I don't do the thermal barrack. Alright, variants here. K is all armored targets. L is longbow. And that's the tandem charge. Okay, I want L's then. And then what's the other one? N. N might be anti-infantry, I'm looking. N is MAC for soft skin targets, gotcha. Or shipboard targets, alright, yeah, no, so we want L's for the longbow. Oh, that way the co-pilot has something to gun. They only have 4 rounds, though, so, again, limited ammo with that thing. I'll have another Humvee ready to go if that's needed. Because the next slot is just a bunch of extra operative slots. more than 10, but that's fine. And then I'll just repaste this guy. And that's that. Alright. Let's see. I think we'll have the target area be somewhere in here. I need to make a place where we gotta pick up the 5 people that were captured last stop. And then I need to make a compound. We also have this military base up here. I think we could do something with this. Let me see what I can get for the ZEI templating up here. Yeah. And then we can make some basic checkpoints around here. That should be good. Any other structures here? No drones, not for this one. Well... if I'm gonna give him a drone, I want it to be a combat drone. I guess... I don't... do I have a Predator? I guess we could use the vanilla one. Because I don't want to do the helicopter drone because we already have the helicopter asset. We could do a Yavin. With 6 additional AGMs, but that's going to be it. Yeah, why not? That's a decent suggestion. NATO. Let me tab out because the op was already announced. I'll add an additional note on that. With 6 AGMs. Lil Bird's loadout is 4 Ace, Hellfire, L, K's for the gunner to lays. The pilot to fire. Well as 2 M134 pylons. You know, and that actually just showed me that this needs to be controlled by the pilot, not the gunner, because the gunner is going to be keeping the lays going. So he'll walk the lasers in, and the pilot pulls the trigger on those missiles. There will be no resupply for these assets, so use them wisely. I'm going to adjust the timing. It's going to be a 60-minute op at most. Let me switch that range. It's going to be more like a 45 to 60. Because this will be a quick get-in, get-out sort of scenario. And based off of the angles, it looks like it's going to be... and we're... I'm having my... Oh, I have my player base generating a bunch of AI images for Cookie Monster. That's brilliant. We'll end with that, but let's go ahead and I need 5 hostages here, so I'll just grab them from operative kits. I'm not gonna add Elmo to this op dream. I'm sorry. He's already been extracted. The US government is not gonna put him out again in harm's way. I'm sorry. We can't risk it. I'm half tempted to put Cookie Monster down as an actor slot. However, based off of the issue we had with the Elmo op where the actor for Elmo got disconnected and it broke the attachments, I can't do it. I can't risk the actor disconnecting because of what's attached to him for the image. So unfortunately, I don't want to do that because that will literally break the scenario. So instead, it's just going to be a static unit that I'm going to RC because that I'll take the acting role at that point. All right, let's see. Handcuffed, and then I'm going to put him. I'm going to put him over here for now, but we'll adjust these guys later. Garrison them all. All right, so now we got to make a garrison for controlling that area here. So, pro-government militia. Hold on, we want these to be op 4. Insurgents, there we go. Oh, right. I need to put like a ZU somewhere in this AO. No AA, though. It's going to be a bit too OP for what I want. Let's put a platoon of infantry up here on the garrison. Might cut back on that a little bit. Statics-wise, we'll put a 50 cal or 2 in these critical areas. So give me an M2. If it'll fit up here, jeez. Do we have the little prison in here? No, it's not that version. The prison's actually right there, so that's probably going to be the best place to put them. And then we'll just vary all these forces around. And this is the Choco Chip camo. That's the perfect camo for Al Cookie. I can't believe that works out. All right. It's true. I'm sorry. I'm just not comfortable risking it. With what happened in the previous op and how it kind of derailed things a little bit, I don't want to, man. I'm sorry. I gotta work with what happened and what I know and adjust things based off of that. Oh, besides, this is just one of, God, like 4 or 5 ops I gotta do today. So much to do. How's everyone else's Tuesday, though? Hope it's going well. I'm gonna try to record all the operations I'm doing, and then quickly get some to YouTube so I have something to upload for the 4 o'clock. Here I am, just quickly trying to make the garrisons for everything. I'll add a few vehicles here as well. Let me get the blue 4 prisoners. I'm just going to put them in the little prison right here. I think that's going to be more than okay. I'm going to be a bit nice and not put them next to the windows so some chucklefuck doesn't miss PID and shoot them. But I'll put them all together so if someone breaches and identifies these as hostile, they're just all going to get their heads blown away. Because at that point, that's player-based silliness for you. I will put a BTR 60 in this compound because that's going to be easily pinnable from 50 cal. I'll put a Dishka car down here. Over on this side, we're going to make things a bit more difficult. I at least want a BMP2, something to force air to strike it. If I can find a BMP2, because there's a BMP1. I guess we could do a T-55. It is less of a threat to air anyway, but we will be at least doing one ZU-23 up here. And it's the extremists. Love that. Alright, I need 2 Dishkas. And then I need 2 more squads of that other group of infantry. With that good old chocolate chip. Let me make sure I did that to this group as well, just for punctionality's sake. Set to stand in. I see the checkbox. Alright, cool. Yeah, I know what you mean. I mean, I just had to fix Bloodwing's computer from another bugged Windows update. It's such a pain in the ass. And then I read up on everything that's happening with Windows 11, and it's like, bro, how did you make the Windows 10 bullshit from Windows 7 and then somehow make it even worse? Like, come on. I don't want to have to deal with this, man. Oh, but what can we do? Oh, I know plenty of people that aren't touching Windows 11 right now, and I kind of, unless you work at a business that is forcing people to update to Windows 11, if it's your personal computer, just stick with... If you still have 7, God bless you, by the way. Oh, man. Alright, so here's the deal. We're going to be up garrisoning this compound. I'm going to put Cookie Monster in. I'm going to take one last look at all the images people sent me for it. And then I'll make a decision of which Cookie Monster I'm going to go for. I might do one more squad's worth of dudes in here because it's just so funny to absolutely fill a building. Yeah, no, there's still so much room. Then we're going to have to work on the lower garrisons, and I need to put my files in. I also need to spend some time today and experiment with what the heck is causing the scoreboard to hide. Because I verified that it was set fine. It's just something with Ace updated, and I'm going to take a look at settings again, but I have an idea of what it is. But first I want to... Well, it's not going to work because of CFG settings, but then again... That means if by default, though, the difficulty should be regular. So if it's getting blocked on that, that means whatever's blocking it. So I should be able to diagnose it from the Eden editor. Because sometimes you can't, but in this case, I should. At least I think I should. Oh well, we'll get to that when we get to that. Give me just a CSAT officer, because all the 3CB factions are going to override custom kits. I mean, what he has doesn't matter. What's the most broken thing I can give Cookie Monster? I'm so tempted. I'm so freaking tempted. But it's gonna be only shot. Yeah. No, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm evil. 6-round shotgun. Let's go. Yep. Now here's the really fun thing about this. I just gotta select that, hit 0, cool. 1x2, alright. I'll be back. Which image am I gonna snip? Oh, we got some new ones. Oh. Oh, man, that's so tempting. I have it down to 2 that I really like. I really like that first one. With the open mouth and the crazy eyes. That one just sings it to me, but this other one here... I think I still like that OG first one. I just like the cartoonish part of it, too, with the crazy eyes. Like, that's what really gets it with the open mouth. It just sells it to me. It's okay, chat. You're about to see what I'm talking about. Excellent. The broken teeth and the effed up gun. I mean, that's just what... Because this is a freaking meme op. So, yes, I want it to be a meme. Sorry, Nat. And then I got a 90... Unless it borked. No, it did not bork. Excellent. Absolutely excellent. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Now you might start having an idea of how this op is gonna go down. Quote unquote. When in doubt, make your own textures. There we go. Excellent. Let me dig up the attach command here. And then I gotta put him somewhere where he's not going to get sniped, and that's always the hardest part. I guess we'll put him right here then. What happened to his side texture? What the heck happened there? Hold on. It didn't select all of them. For some silly reason. Whatever, that'll work. Okay, and then I can just RC them, because I don't want to risk breaking the attachments. Let's see, let's get map markers down. I love meme ops, man. Yep, only with an eye. Excellent. Excellent. Alright, we do have some blocking positions in the area here. I just need to now adjust this. Let's also copy some QRF markers there. And then let's hit crossing points here. Put a what do they use as the wooden ramps here? So here's how this works. They're going to be stuck on foot for this part, so they got to basically vault over that, move up, eliminate the contacts, grab the vehicles, or grab the units here. I'll put some vehicles down to make things a bit easier to move around here. I don't think you can get a Humvee over the wooden ramp, but if you want to risk an asset for silly stuff, feel free. But I'll put a few vehicles up here that can be capturable. But it's meant to create a situation where there's a little bit of air to work with, and, you know, do some pseudo stuff. Alright, now we just start polishing. Anything that's a photo or a map we can remove. I'm gonna just grab a few things in here. Set that as a garrison. Alright, get that all put down. I'm really concerned about frames, though, because for this one, I mean, we're on the edge of the map, but I mean, for this one, we were also on the edge of the map, but they were reporting that there was a lot, so... I'm trying to limit what I can. Yeah, and then these guys I can have be more generic units, so give me... Yeah, some random extremists is fine. And then the rest I think can be done in patrols. Oh, there we go. Well, it was because I also had a lot of units down and they were trying to pathfind around a lot of barricades and whatnot, so I'd imagine that was also eating some of the frames, but it was still playable, and playable is 30 frames, so despite what some people may think. I really just need rooftop garrisons for this one. I don't really need people in the building, so we'll just put, like, you know, trios and stuff. And over here, we can set up a bit more, and then we've got some stuff over here, so... The rest we'll put in patrols on the op day itself. Speaking of... Oh, right, yeah, that's all going to be set properly. Let me set the environment to be a little more, like, in the morning. Not that much in the morning, but 5 o'clock somewhere, yeah. Okay, just making sure I set that. And then this little area, we just need, like, a section. Oh, that's a medic symbol. I thought that was an AT symbol. That doesn't matter. And then we'll add maybe some random civilian extremist technicals here, so... Anything else on a template, or should we just leave everything else as is? I think we're good. The one thing I will do is a debug squad from down here. Oh, with an RPK. That way I can immediately put those down as patrols. Yeah, should be good. Another patrol to go back and forth down there. Let me hit play here and see if we can get some experimentation done. Let me just verify that the roster's correct. That would be... If I go into my history here... One-offs, up 17, yeah. Yeah, still 6-man squads and then a bunch of locked stuff. Alright, cool. Do I need to add another vehicle? I mean, we'll see in a second. Yeah, and then I'll fix that little portion as well. Oh, I didn't put my scripts in. Hold on. Well, no, I do need those. So let me tweak that real quick. Let me tab out, go into my missions here. Pull these literally from the Elmo file. Make sure I don't copy that file over. I just want the scripts. Go back into missions, double click into here, paste, good. And there's a few things I want to verify, and then we'll change things up. Hey, Razor, how you doing? Map is good. Yep. Now it should, in theory, just put me right in. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Razor. I hope that the kiddo feels better. Yep, so debug's good. How does everything look on the Zeus interface? I don't see any units moving around except for the ones that should be, because then I can just copy those, put garrisons around. Good, 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 good. Yep, nice and simple and easy. Excellent. And the P key doesn't come up. Okay, so let's look at Ace and do a quick deep dive. I want to see why that's the case, because it shouldn't be... Is it because I have this on? Like, I'm trying to figure out what is overriding it, because it has to be an Ace feature. Because we verified the other day that if we set the difficulty off of custom, then it should be showing. And it did. But there's something in Ace that's actually blocking it. So it's blocking it in this case too. Still not coming up. But it's also set to custom here. So it's not that. I mean, I think it's an Ace update. I genuinely have no idea. But now it's, you know, hay in the needle stack sort of thing. It's not in advanced ballistics, not in advanced fatigue. Advanced throwing, no. Advanced vehicle damage, no. Advanced AI, no. Arsenal... I'm actually gonna look through these. Artillery, no. Captives, no. Casing, no. Common. I'm looking. No, it's not in common. Cook-off. Like, what in here would be tied to it, though? Interaction, maybe? That should always be on. I don't know why that ever got disabled. That should have always been... I have a backup. Because that causes issues with friendly AI. As I fixed that. So that was vehicle. You should now have third-person vehicles again because all of the view restrictions. Why is this set this way? What the fuck? Selective, forced first person. Well, we were gonna get there. I know I said it right for the second mission yesterday, but this is how it is, and then this is... That's all set properly. That's weird. Probably because they added this setting and it cleared all those settings. And no one told me, so I didn't know that it was an issue. User interface, maybe. I leave all this to the clients to adjust as they want to. Which is why that top one's checked off. Maybe ace uncategorized? You didn't have vehicle third, then it didn't save. But we'll test that in a second. Yeah, I don't see it in here. Maybe something in spectator? No. Respawn? No. I have no idea. Because if it's not in Kill Tracker... Because this at least shows it in the debrief screen, but I don't know what's blocking the P key. Interaction menu, maybe? This might actually be useful for reorganizing some stuff for Fortify lists so it doesn't jumble your screen. But I have no idea what will be blocking it otherwise. Yeah, volume, that's all under their control. That also got reset. That needs to be turned back on for myself. Maybe Zeus Enhanced did something? I don't know. I do like that. That one, the RAM is now, it doesn't create issues anymore. These are quite nice. That's only if I'm doing stuff over water, though. Which, actually, yeah, I'll do that. Wait, I thought the other one was placement preview. Wait, what? Yeah, I know. The issue is, Archangel, is that's gonna take me all day, and I don't have all day. I still have 5 other missions I need to make. Oh, which is going to suck ass. Yeah, whatever. Let's make sure vehicle can be done in third person, so we can at least get that bug fixed. Razor, I'll shoot you the copy of our file then, if you want to make an Arma instance off of it. Just give me a second, let me get this tested, and then... look at that, but give me one moment. I think because it's a custom template that doesn't have the other stuff preset, so I guess I'll just have to adjust that accordingly, because this should, in theory, give you the option. Where is it? Yeah, if it's selective. Yeah. Because I don't think it's applying the custom settings into my 3DIN thing, so I don't even have a way to properly test it. Oh well. I'll just add that to the test list for tomorrow morning. But that is set properly. Anyway, Razor, let me get you that info. But yeah, this mission's done, so let me also kill the recording real quick.